For the benefit of the bots, not for sale.
Hello and welcome to Bloke on the Range, and this is the Finnish Brutality 2025 Day 1 video. This is actually just after lunch on Day 2 because we didn't have time yesterday to do it. Yep. So, first of all, thanks to Varstoleka and all of the sponsors for all their hospitality and for putting on an awesome match. We'll be shooting Day 2 stages this afternoon in a bit, but we're going to get through the filming while we've got a bit of relaxation time and we're fed and watered.
Yes.
So, there've been a lot of requests for a winter variant, and Jari finally gave in and organised it. So we're all here. It's smaller squads, and rather being spread throughout the day, an hour on, hour off, it's done in two half day blocks because of the conditions. And today it's chilly but very, very sunny.
Yep.
Yesterday
it was mixed.
It was mixed.
Yeah.
And today we'll probably end up in the dark a bit, but
I don't know.
Maybe we will.
Maybe
we'll see.
The thing with these, because we're going one stage after another, it's perceptibly faster.
Yes.
You just go one, and then the days are gone. The day's over.
Yeah. There's not much downtime.
I was expecting to shoot in the dark yesterday, but we didn't in the end.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll do kit later, but the Too Long Didn't Read version is I've gone for a mid-90s British Arctic warfare LARP with legit SA80 individual weapon L85A1. Very, very happy to have been able to bring this out, and you've gone for?
I've just gone for my box standard SIG 550. I did get a B&T quad rail on the front just because of the chance of shooting in the dark. I wanted to mount a light on it and also a grip if necessary. So it's made it even more front heavy.
Yes, very. I thought this was heavy. That's insane. So, stage 1. So this was an excellent ski and shoot stage.
Yeah, it's a good one to warm up in the morning.
Yeah, and surprisingly, we did it the sort of Finnish military advanced to potential contact way. So we had a round up the spout, and we started off shooting a pepper popper between two no-shoot poppers, and then we had to ski down a little course, keeping the muzzle in a safe direction to another shooting position, and then use the ski poles, which we had in the left hand, as a bipod, so in an X.
Cross stick first. Yep.
Yep. And then make some hits there. Ski onto a further position where we had to do it with the monopod style, so you stick the poles in the ground and rest it on your wrist, and then ski, a final shooting position where you could shoot any style you wanted, and then the last shot you had to take out the mag, high value hit, with lots of penalties if you don't make it.
Well done. Are you ready?
Ready?
Start 5. Safety on and moving. Hit! 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 High! High. Hit. Safety on and moving. Hit. 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 Safety on, moving. Freestyle. Time. Unload and so clear.
It's a good one to start one, get the blood flowing. The hands, fingers are cold there.
Okay, so how do you get on there?
Skiing was no issue. I had trouble with bipod and monopodding because I had the foregrip and the weapon light. So I couldn't find. I would put it somewhere and then it would rifle to go every time.
Oops.
So the big target, no problem, but the little ballsack one, that bit me. I got to the end, but I think I had 1 or 2 shots short.
Yeah, the second one was, the little target was quite little.
Yeah.
And in my case, I gave it all due respect at the start. It was going really, really well. And then getting closer to them, getting a little bit winded, I stopped giving enough respect and started missing. But I did complete the course with a decent time.
Safety on, moving. Hit! 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 Safety on, moving! Moving. Freestyle. Back off. One shot, right target. Hit. Well done.
Nice and warm now. Got a bit overconfident at one point and started missing. And plus you just start getting a little winded by the end. But then I really took my time on that high value shot, but rifle goes where it's pointed. Happy with that.
Make way.
And what was kind of cool with the issue sling was that while skiing, I could just hang the rifle on the sling and just support it like that. No worries about fingers going places they shouldn't. I could just hold it like that, hang it on the sling and ski along. Yeah. And that was actually very handy.
The advised ski for us, or anyone else, was to put the stock under your shoulder and do it that way.
Yeah. So win there for the SA80 sling.
Yeah. Stage 2 was riding an ATV, which was something new for me. Don't know about you.
I've ridden one
Done that?
before.
Okay. So yeah, there was, you start. You've got the RO behind you, riding, and you've got 3 targets, 2 big and 1 little in the middle, and got to do 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3 again.
It was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Then you drive
Retain the
forward.
mag.
Yeah.
High value target.
That's it. High value target. Move, drive forward to the 2nd position. Rinse and repeat. 3rd position. Rinse and repeat. 4th position. Rinse and repeat. Drive all the way back through a set course.
It was quite slippery.
Quite slippery, and then you return to the starting point, so it's a self-resetting stage, and then you had to do each target once again.
Hit! Hit! Hit!
Middle, yeah.
Middle, yep. Bonus! Hit! 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 No bonus. Hit! 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 No bonus. Hit! 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 Hard!
Sorry.
Hard!
Okay. That last one was out. Almost made it. Closer to finishing than the first time. Woo! That was good fun. I just parred out because I spanned for about 15 seconds coming back. It was a really icy patch, and yeah, and penalties were, you had penalties if you hit the tyres on the course as well, so you couldn't just charge off and make it sort of beeline back to the start.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Hit! 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 Bonus! bonus. Hit. 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 Third bonus. Hit. 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 And fourth bonus. Then the last three shots. Hit. Hit. And hit. If you're finished, unload and show clear. Wait.
1 for 1. 1 for 1. 100% happy with that. No comments really. Loving it. Happy. I went 1 for 1 on the hits on that. Was quite happy with it. Bit of wheel spinning at one point. Bit of a minor skid work, but that was really cool. It's not every day you get to do something like that.
That was really, really excellent.
Yeah.
Stage 3, hyper short, high activity stage.
Yeah, that was cool though.
That was really, really, really good. Yeah.
So you started with the rifle with the mag in, but not made ready, and almost everybody forgot to cock it at the first position. But you had to go and shoot through a port that was at ground level. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You then had to, from behind cover, pull a casualty in, turn back round, stop a casualty training dummy from bleeding with a tourniquet that was staged there. Go back down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you had to get up and run forward, and then dive down behind a log, and again it was 1, 2. It was
1, 2,
1,
3, 4.
It was 1, 2 on the outer ones. 1, 2 again on the outer ones. Retain the mag, and then
Middle shot.
middle shot.
Yeah.
Yes, it's okay.
Oh, please help me! Oh, fuck! I'm bleeding! Oh,
It's all right, the old China.
do it, my best! Help!
All right,
Oh, yes!
all right.
Make it!
You love it.
You
Love it.
I love it! Yes! Save my day! Yes, well done!
Run. The bigger one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit. Magazine off and 1 to the middle. Hit. Nice.
All right. Aside from forgetting to cock the rifle, that went really well. Wishing I had knee pads on though, because that icy ground's hard. But yeah, aside from a couple of seconds with forgetting to cock it, and then all the Oldham Bowl will be cross with me for cocking it with my right hand. But it made sense at that time.
happy with that.
That went really
Yeah,
well. I went really surprisingly quick.
Yeah, it was. That
Bum,
was
bum, 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 bum.
very smooth.
Wasn't waiting for feedback. My sights were telling me how fast I could go, and it was surprisingly fast. The trigger on this isn't great, but it was surprisingly good. And I went 1 for 1 on the hits.
Yeah.
Help me, mister! Please!
I'm gonna get you.
That only got on you!
You'll be fine.
I will be fine, I trust you, but please!
You can tell her you love her herself.
I love it, I can tell it to everyone! Guns, a little bit more! Oh, I love it, that's... Okay, thanks!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hit, and down the run. Target. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit. Nice enough. And 1 to the middle. Nice. Back.
At last, I finished one. Oh, it's nice. I changed gloves to have a bit more feeling for the tourniquet. And they're freezing! I did the same, although I shot the middle one again, forward.
Yeah.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So stage 4 was a semi-blind stage. You started in the back of an APC, and again the issue sling could do that, which is great. The ROs were saying, "You should take the sling off." No, trust me.
They didn't tell me that. They could have told me that.
Oh, okay. So you started in the back of the APC. You came out. You went to a barricade which had 3 really awkward openings in it, and it was really close to the armoured vehicle.
Yep.
Really tight. And you had 1 shot through the barricade opening that they called. If you made that shot, you sorry, let's go the other way around. If you didn't make the shot, you had to run about 15 meters to the left to a penalty box, and then you could freestyle from standing within the penalty box, shoot the target. It was about 75 meters. And then you run across to another box, shoot at a pepper popper, and you have 1 shot, and there were 5 of them there. And then it was rinse and repeat this until you made the required number of...
Essentially the barricade gave you the right to shoot on the poppers. The
Yeah.
poppers is what counted.
And if you, it was the barricade or the penalty box.
Yeah.
Gave you the right to go and fire 1 round at the poppers. And that was brilliant as well.
Stand by! One!
Fucking hell!
Are you finished? Unload, show me clear.
In order the one I missed, so the low port is very, very, very low, and from the bottom of the mag to the sight line is massive. So I've got the rifle fully on its side, and then you have to aim. So if I'm tilted to the right, I have to aim near the left edge of the plate, and I think I aimed too far to the left the second time I was going through the number 1 port, which then cost me. The bullpup was handy because it was tight to the thing, but was unhandy because the height over bore on this is huge,
Yeah.
and then plus the 30 round mag on the bottom.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Pointer. It should have been about a third of the way into the plate.
One.
Yeah. It's just like the penalty box shot was an easy shot.
Where's the plate?
But, yeah, I'm glad I kept the sling on and used it in the other mode.
That's good shooting.
Thank you. I wanted to go clean. The 2 previous stages I shot clean. No misses. Stage 1 I had 6 misses. I was hoping I could go clean on that, and then that second number 1 port, I was like, too
Miss.
far. Too far.
Go left. Go left. One hit. Hit. Go first. Barricade.
I did very well early on, and then I was confident yeah. But the first time I gave it the respect it deserved, and the second time I didn't, so I had to shoot.
Miss. Hit. Poppers. Barricade. One shot, only one shot from here. Only one shot. Go to the barricade. Go to the barricade. Time!
Should have taken my sling off. It's going all over the place. Slightly disappointed, but good fun.
How did they go with that great big thing?
Imagine how well it went. I literally had to go up to the barricade and go in. And even then, I could only get it to here, and it was still pretty much that was on the wheel of the.
Oh, wow.
So I had issues. Plus, I had the sling, which I should have just taken off and
Yeah.
put it in the pouch. That sort of flopped over.
Yeah.
I had this that flipped over. I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible. Also, at the end, I got to shoot the popper, and I was just in line with the other popper behind it.
Yeah.
So I just bang, shot it. Looked again. It's still there. Bang. So it gave me a penalty for shooting the popper twice.
Oh no. I had to do one makeup shot. I had one from the low port where, because the trick when you've got the rifle way over is you have to aim sort of towards the edge of the plate on the direction away from your direction of tilt. So if I'm tilted to the right, I have to aim just into the left edge of the plate because of the way the sight line and the bore line go. And I would think I was too far. I was too far, too close to the edge of the plate. I should have been about a third of the way in, but I thought, I was being overconfident because it had gone so well up to that point and let it go, and I was like, fuck. But other than that, that went really well. But I did get to experience the penalty box.
Yep.
Which was
The penalty box is fine. It's just you just got to get there.
yeah.
You could do it standing.
But that was a cool classic stage.
Yep.
And then stage 5 was a very short stage.
Very short.
With a hot tub filled with very, very cold water.
Yep.
And a stage gun, and you had to sit down in it, and you had to wear at least underwear, an outer layer, footwear, hat and gloves.
Yep.
And the gloves were very important because you started with your hands on your knees, so your gloves were wet.
Yep.
The RO hands you a rifle with 12 rounds in it, and there are 5 targets that can be seen variously from various points across the tub, and you've got to crouch down to get through this port, and your hands freeze, your gloves freeze to the rifle.
Yeah. A couple of people, James Reeves was going to go short sleeve shirt on.
Yeah.
And no.
You will freeze to the rifle.
Yeah, you will freeze to the rifle. Not a good idea.
Nice. And very carefully out. Yeah. 6, 8, 1, 9.
6, 8, 19.
Clear. Make fire.
You're next.
Up here. I'll show you the starting position before you go in. So, do you see the grazing? Yeah. On this side of that? Yeah. Okay. You go.
Got it.
Ass on the bench, hands on knees.
Fuck.
Woo. Shooter ready. Yeah. Stand by. One missing, right side.
Hit! Hit! Hit!
Yeah, empty, safety on, and then very carefully. 4, 4, 0, 8. Onko yksi maikki? Ekrut, yksi maikki.
One mic.
One mic.
One mic.
All right. Good. So the issue is there's waves. There's waves, moving waves. Great album. Focus, their second album. Look it up. Brilliant. So, yeah, this is where I picked up my first penalty, my only penalty so far. I underestimated the waves.
Yes, that was the first shot.
And so you had 12 rounds and you needed to make 10 hits. So you had 2 make-up shots. And unfortunately, I used the 2 make-up shots, which was very poor show.
I think I had 1 make-up shot.
Yeah.
That went well, yeah. That was, and then you didn't. Then you exit the tub. We didn't tell you. And then you had 2 choices. You had soft core, in which case you go to a nice little sauna tent to get undressed, and then you head to the big sauna.
Yep.
Sorry, let's do that again. You head into the small sauna, get undressed, and go to the big sauna. And then there's hardcore division, where you get naked, put some dry clothes on, make a fire out, starting from base principles, and then boil some water. Because
Yeah.
I'm getting those 20 seconds.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was discounting the degree of suffering for 20 seconds. If it had been 120 seconds, that might have gone differently. But someone had to take one for the team and experience the soft option and the peer pressure and the minor bullying that was resulting. But somebody had to take one for the team. It was me. It was terrible getting undressed in the nice warm sauna tent and going and not having to run around to get warm, and terrible, miserable experience. No, it was great.
Yeah, taking your pants down and having that breeze just at the right place. That was
I bet.
special.
I bet. So, kit. Top to toe, what have you got?
Well, I'm competing in TST, Armoured Division, so I've got all the gear to make up the 12 kilos. So I've got my 90 rounds of ammo, of rifle ammo, 30 rounds pistol ammo.
Your custom plate carrier that we arranged for
Custom
you
plate
years
carrier,
back.
which I love. On the back I've got I've got plates inside. I've got 2 litres of water in the rucksack there, which I'm not drinking because this is frozen. And pistol belt with my med kit as well. Knife also has to be there. And I have 4 layers on top. Base layer, Norwegian fetish clubbing netting top, level 2, and then this, which is the Arctis Alpine camo. It's incidentally used by the Chasseurs Alpins, but it's not something they designed specifically. And yeah, the trousers as well. Big Nokian Finnish boots with a big chunky felt liner in there, and there's going to be some slipping and sliding down there.
Yeah.
So I've put the stud plates on with that.
And then pistol-wise?
Pistol-wise is the RX Delta 2. It's just the pistol that has an optic that has a red dot. The only one I have, so it's the go-to.
And on your head, have you just been wearing that?
No, it's I'm switching out
Okay.
headgear. Yeah, I've got the Swiss wool.
Yeah, the Lupo.
Lupo, when it's really, really, really cold, but on the stages you're moving and everything. So I've got the merino
Yep.
head thing and this. So yeah, and for the lenses as well, we have to play a bit with lenses. We have to go for the dark or the clear or the contrast orange.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so me, on the other hand, I'm shooting open division because I've had a pretty rough last 3 months, and just the conditions on its own is enough. I don't need to be carrying around the extra 12 kilos of gear. So what I've done is I've gone for a mid-90s British Arctic warfare in Norway training sort of deal, and I've overthought this, of course, as usual. And my general theory is I'm 43 years old. If I was still in the mid-90s, I would have had all sorts of older, perhaps more appropriate gear that I could that I would have kept and could be using. So rifle wise, this is a 1989 dated factory semi L85. I'm very grateful for it with the original SUSAT, which did hold 0 in the plane, which is great. And after much umming and ahhing as to how to attach a light, this wouldn't be quite period correct, but we've zip tied some Chinesium pick rail. This actually works quite well, and I've got a Surefire. Again, it should be a great big like 4D mag light underneath like that, but that won't reach out far enough if we need it necessarily. So that's that. It is cammed up with electrical tape, as is the way. Bit of sort of self-locking medical tape there. Pistol, the only one that's possible really. Browning high power. I thought about whether I could squeeze a SIG P226 into it, but no, they were UOR'd too late. So do that later. The rig, this is the Arctis style chest rig that was adopted. This is a legit issue one, dated 96 I think. And I'm using OG Radway Green mags, which Americans seem to think don't run, but they run fine until they don't. They're just not robust. And I've got 2 in there and 2 in there. For the dump pouch, so for stage 3 we had to do a lot of mag retaining. I just used the middle one, and getting the mag in and out of that between firing positions is easy. I've been trying to think of other things to do, and in the end it was just easier to just keep the middle pouch empty and use that. Holster is, again, it's an issue one, it's PLCE. And then on a PLCE belt, and then some Chinesium mag pouches, because they didn't, I mean, pistol and 2 mags, 1 in the gun, 1 there. We needed some kind of solution. It needed to be craptastic enough.
How do you whiten your kit?
It is whitened with spray chalk, the sort of thing you use for writing on pavements and the rain washes away. But to stop it just covering everything in chalk, I had to treat it a bit like bad Blanco. Spray it on, rub it in with a toothbrush, let it dry, and then get a vacuum cleaner with a brush attachment and vacuum off the loose stuff on the outside. And Yari is actually quite impressed at how it looks. The pistol belt is a lot looser. It's shedding a bit more chalk. I kind of did that before I really got how to do it down. Clothes wise, the outer layer, this is legit. It is basically really cheap shower curtain material. Over trousers and over smock. I've got a legit 80s, I think it's 80s or 90s unissued windproof smock, which is great. Woolly pulley, again legit. Norgi that I legit had from the 90s, from when I was a cadet at school. Under this I've got, yesterday I wasn't wearing an extra shirt, but here I've got a round neck wool shirt under it, Repro Second World War. And then merino t-shirt, merino long underwear. Period correct would have been the OG knitted smelly Helly Hansons. On the bottom I've got merino under things. I've got Chinese fighting suit. I won't be able to see it, unfortunately. So the quilted trousers. I've got 68 pattern trousers because they're double thickness and they go up above your hips, which is actually great. Proper granddad trousers. Gloves, we've got the Varstoleka merino liners and some Mechanics originals, which is great, and dexterity. And the other legit bit of 90s stuff is one of the Shamags. Again, I've had this since I was a teenager in the mid-90s, so it's really cool that I've got 2 bits of legit gear that I have had from that period. And yeah, it's been okay. It's a lot of material.
Today's going to be a lot more physical.
Yeah, today's going to be more physical, but we're going to be
stage. Well, they're all 3 minutes, but high activity stages.
Yeah. So that's the end of day 1. Thank you all for watching. Thanks again to Varstoleka and all the sponsors for putting on a fantastic match. And on to day 2.
Hope we don't die.